Yo.
Yeah, what up, fool?
Ah, shit, about to get this game on.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL
Tune
on
in.
EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to
Lucky I had
get
caught
on
it.
the
Well, I mean, I still got time, though, but I was able to check the roster real quick and forgot that I had to re-sign Jalen Smith.
As always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Come on, Mr. YouTube. I know you hear me, nigga. I made it so you can hear me. Mr. YouTube.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Oh, is that what you do? You stand cover for, Mr. YouTube? I said YouTube, defense, niggas be using. Gotta stand cover for.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Watson, his throw incomplete.
When you see
well, let me stay in cover 4.
Frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers,
because I'm hella weak.
Zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball throw, and react to it very quickly.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, hella weak.
Throw there, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
These niggas be killing me with this YouTube ass defense.
Third down defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better.
Megatron.
Take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Mm-hmm.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more
Come
than
on,
that.
Mr. YouTube.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be
That's how you
second
won your
down.
Super Bowl?
In a 3-4 defense there, and against the run, a lot of responsibility can fall on that nose tackle.
A ton of responsibility, no pun intended, because they got to deal with not just the center, both guards, and a lot of times they have to eat up double teams in order to let the rest of the guys get to the football. But how about that play? He not only did he eat up the double team, he ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up. And he's taken to the ground, but he was
I
pulled
knew it
down
was a
by the
face
face
mask.
mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Watson on first down. They find some open field here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down. Second down now after the pass completion. To throw is Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Allen.
Fuck you think you playing, Megatron?
Big play there. His first touchdown here of the new
Bet you won't do that shit again, will you? Don't worry, because I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again, nigga. Think I'm going to lose to some old faggot-ass Browns defense? I'm trying to make this nigga mad. Oh, he turned the TV down? Oh, is it?
Right back where we started, all even as the kicks away. This is
oh, okay.
Always got some breathing room. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cleveland.
That was a special
I let this nigga return a fucking kickoff.
Because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest.
This nigga trying to tell me he smoked gas. I'm tired of niggas trying to tell me that they smoke. I smoke gas. Nigga, you smoke gravy from one.
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules.
The Titans and the Titans and what in the next chapter.
So let's try this again after the kick return. There's yet another kickoff.
You smoke Reggie. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
I just know mine automatic.
that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah. You know, I'm automatic.
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Yeah, I'd be hot.
Now they try the right side here.
Ah! Damn it. I'm still supposed to be going.
There, the Chargers have a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And some room to run now. He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play.
got to change up my motherfucking wrestling power.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Here's Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward at the 23.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Yeah, it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. The ball is out. Watson lost it. Now,
wow.
The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
First down carry for Foster. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16
ran right past
down. Mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Foster on 2nd down. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Yeah, nigga ain't got no style of his own.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they
do it anyway. Out route.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Forward here for a modest gain. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now
I got $4 in my pocket.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Here's Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Watson trying to get his guys moving.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you can see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Watson operating from the gun. Hard throw, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Landry now on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. An update from out in Kansas City. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Throwing here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Second down.
I know.
The run.
Yeah, I know that.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing.
Exactly.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive
practicing that shit yourself.
99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Because you can't tell me you just figured out how to just set your safeties up this certain way and your cornerbacks this certain way. Now all of a sudden everything covered. I don't believe that shit.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And
Yeah,
this
they
will be
do.
spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the
nigga had the
run when
wind
you
going
attempt a
against
long
him.
field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
You feel me?
So the D-line's going to spread out. Back to throw, Watson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report, here's Larry Ridley. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter when you just get that feel.
Yeah, the cheaters right there on the brink, aren't they?
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. They'll give left side. Foster trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
There he goes right side, and all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's Watson now on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will take us across midfield.
I should learn how to use some motherfucking YouTube defense.
Browns offense trotting back onto the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want?
And this nigga got the nerve to call somebody a bum. That'd be the thing about it. Like, nigga, how you got the nerve to fix your mouth to call somebody a bum and you use YouTube plays, nigga? Or you copy somebody else's shit.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Yeah, exactly. I already know what it is. It's the adjustments that he's making.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. The Charger offense making their way back out there. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now it's Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. From the 50, it's Watson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because You got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And they give this time to the tailback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. That's Peters. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Let's go!
Now a handoff here to his running back. Room here to run. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
He needed 2. He only got 1. And this Browns defense stands tall. And now the Browns coming out on the field. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Exactly. Man.
You and me. Trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And he's got some space here. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there off the option. 69 yards.
Watching that body.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
And he's got it. And he is into
This
the
nigga
end
is a
zone.
gay
Touchdown,
out
Cleveland.
ass nigga.
And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On first down, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I hate playing others like these, man.
Hey, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
For me? You telling me?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson is going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this is picked up by the Browns.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up. and we'll break that one soon.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Peters. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
Well, that wasn't just a loss. That was a loss of big yardage there. So the sense you're starting to get is that offensively, things are starting to pile up against them. And they've got to find a way to stop that. Conversely, how about the great call by the defensive coordinator?
There go that YouTube defense. I feel him now.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw on second is Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Peters. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really...
And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 58 yards. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Two receivers left, one to the right. Watson now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw is Watson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters get to you.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Second down now after the incompletion. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Should have been a block in the back, if anything.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Into the 4th quarter now. The offense has got to feel like they've imposed their will and kind of taken the life out of the defense. And you can see it from the perspective of the guy carrying the football. Those holes have to look huge. Similar to a great hitter. Seeing a ball come into the plate and he's in the zone. The ball looks like a beach ball to him. He's just smacking it over the wall. Now what you're seeing is a runner who's
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
The blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
All right, nigga, that ain't no YouTube defense, nigga. That's authentic. I'll figure that shit out.
Again, this is Foster. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out.
Come on, I'm right there.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see. And other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
What he just did now.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost.